Warning, all attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello. Whoa, 5 o'clock just came like that very, very quickly. Let's see. We are broadcasting live as we are now doing for, I think, the third week in a row here. Let me just go ahead and make sure my screen is all good on this end. And I'll show my screen. Let me know if you could see me. So, hey, Facebook. So I'm live here on GoToWebinar. And also, let me just, actually, I don't know if I should share my screen here on Facebook. Maybe I won't today. Make it a little easier, not having to do too much multitasking. All right, let me see who's on. Hey, Pam. Hello. I think you're trying to say hello, but I read it as hello. If you are on Facebook with me and you want to comment, just make sure that you click that button that says to share your info with StreamYard. Otherwise, I can't see what your name is, unfortunately. And I can't check that because that's just way too many things right now for me. So cool. Let me just minimize this. Yeah, so if you're on live, you get to see all the behind the scenes stuff. And if you're watching the replay, then everything is edited nicely. All right. So I'm just working here so I can see my slides. Cool. All right, so we got Donna from sunny Arizona. Yep, there you are. Hey, Tracy. All right, so we got a good number of people on at this new time, which is good. Actually, I like this new time more and more because it kind of keeps me motivated to kind of stay at my desk and work on a Friday. You know how you feel on Fridays. You're like, you feel like it's not really a day, but it is. It is a day. It counts, right? Certainly counts. Hey, Marge from New York. Good to see you here, as well as some other folks we got popping on here. All right, we're going to get started in just a couple, well, not a couple minutes because these are designed to get you in and out. All right, can everybody let me know on GoToWebinar because we're not showing on Facebook, but let me know if you can see my screen, and you should be seeing me as well. Donna loves the new time. Yeah, for you West Coasters, right? Oh, so lucky. Also, it's funny, Donna, today when it's 33 degrees and you feel like doing something, it's very hard to find stuff to do because you can't be outdoors. It's just too cold. So what's left to do other than work and do nerdy stuff, right? Thanks, Hilda. Yeah, cool. All right. Cool. Let's get started. By the way, I'm obsessed with kombucha. I'm just a new drinker and I'm obsessed with it. So good. And this is the dark cherry vanilla flavor. Highly recommend it. Oh, Donna, stop rubbing it in. Hilda. Okay, thank you. Great. All right, I'm just going to minimize this. Okay. So welcome to today's live session. We're going to be talking about 3 brilliant content hacks that gain fans, subscribers, followers, whatever it is. It's all good stuff. And here I am today. This picture was shot just a couple minutes ago. Thought I'd add that in for fun. Thanks for joining me if you're here live, but if you are watching on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. And of course, if you're on Instagram, go ahead, double tap that heart, give me some love, comment. I love hearing from you all the time. If you're here, we're right now live at 5. We're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube. You get to see all the behind the scenes stuff. You get to chat with me and we have a good time. Okay. So let's get into it. I don't know about you, but I am always paying attention to what other marketers are doing, even if those marketers actually, especially if those marketers aren't in my niche, because there are always things that are happening and going on and just they make a lot of sense. And if you pay attention to people who are marketing the right way and apply it to your business somehow, you will just be different, doing things different from what other people are doing. You could just zig while everybody zags, and it's a really, really cool thing to just add different things to your marketing and just expand, right? And do things that are outside the norm and not as maybe boring, right? Just mix things up. So that's what I like to do, and I learn a lot from just spectating other people, right? What they're doing. So the first marketing brilliant hack is what I call the incomplete hack. So for those of you who know me, you know that I totally geek out, nerd out on physical therapy stuff. I'm all about that on Instagram. And I do a lot of learning how to strengthen different body parts, different muscles. If I'm in pain, there's usually some kind of thing that I can do to get myself out of pain. And I've learned so much just from consuming YouTube videos. And I consume reputable places. So I'm not just listening to like Joe Schmo, because there are very smart doctors and physical therapists out there that have great videos. So anyway, one of the videos that I actually stumbled upon, it wasn't this one. These guys, Bob and Brad, they highly entertain me. It's not them. I just put this as a screenshot just to demonstrate it. But this one guy, he had told his backstory on how he got himself out of knee pain. And he was going to show like 5 or 6, whatever it was, exercises that he does on a daily basis or weekly basis, whatever it is, to get his knees stronger and to get out of pain, right? So what he did was he said, on this video, I'm going to share my first 3 ways that I get myself out of knee pain, right? So these are the 3 exercises that I do. But if you subscribe, I'm going to give you my complete set of 10 exercises. You're going to get that immediately right in your email. Okay? So you see what he's doing here. He's telling his backstory, saying that how his stuff works, right? That's really important. And then he's saying, he's giving a lot of value because he's telling you his, top 3 or whatever it is, even just 3. So he's getting you to a point where you believe him and you trust him. And then you enter you go to this website, you enter the email, and then you get the complete workout. Okay. And I really like this in the form of video because that trust factor really does grow immediately. So I don't know if you've ever stumbled upon an article that tries to do this, right? So they'll give like maybe 25% of the article and they say subscribe here to see the rest. A lot of the times I'm not convinced enough to go ahead and do that complicated process, where I'm more like now annoyed because I have to stop reading and enter in my email because the trust factor just doesn't play into effect as well as it does through video. Okay. So if you have something where you're like, this is my top 10, this is my list, whatever it is, then you can do this strategy too. Okay. So, and that trust factor, if you tell your backstory, if you don't go on forever, but tell a little bit how it worked for you, how this was your process and you perfected it, whatever it is, then you usually get people who will actually go through and subscribe and then go through the whole process of putting in their email address and getting the whole system, right? So that's the first hack. I absolutely love this one. And in particular, I love it for video because that trust factor just instantly kind of happens if you do it right. Okay. The second brilliant marketing hack that I really was impressed with, recently I was on a site and I got taken to, I don't know, this doctor here. He was selling something and I opted into his list. And he is the epitome of really doing email marketing very, very right. Okay. So the first email that I got from him, as a paying person who actually paid money for a product, right? Not just a freebie. The very first email I got from him was this: stop what you're doing for 5 minutes. And then he went on to say, he's a doctor, so he really, really knows his audience. You can see because I opened this email right away. And he talks about 5-minute energy recharge. Okay. So this is right up my alley, right? So, getting somebody who's going to tell me how I can recharge my energy in 5 minutes and giving me 5 quick steps and telling me that it's going to take only 5 minutes, that really, really, that message was like specifically for me, which was, uncanny. But what I want to point out here is that the exercise that he went through and the first email that he sends to his paying subscribers is a great tip, a great actionable tip, a great, really great. It's brilliant in a sense that it's quick and it made me like this person, right? No, just not because I bought a product from him, but because he actually gave me something that I can use to benefit my life. And it wasn't until the PS down below that he, maybe had some other things that he was trying to maybe sell, probably has some kind of subscription. But that's really smart to me. And I call this the really caring hack, because you're not just immediately going to that person and saying, hey, look what else I have. You're really trying to make that connection. And it's through a written environment, no videos, except he does have click here to watch my top videos. So that's cool that he's integrating videos in his marketing. But this really stuck out to me, because if you just think about it and you think about your first email, what they're seeing in their inbox from everybody else, marketing stuff, and then actually getting something that you can use right away to better your life, right? And that is really, really caring about the person that you're giving your information to. What will make this person not like me, but how can I help this person? How can I really serve this person, right? So this was cool. I really, really paid attention to this and I liked it a lot. Number 3 brilliant marketing hack is what I call the celebrity hack. Okay. So the celebrity hack is knowing your audience and knowing and having a sense of who they follow, right? So maybe it's an author, maybe it's a celebrity, maybe it is some kind of show on Netflix, maybe it's a documentary they might be watching. So anything that you can do to get on a common ground, to find a common ground with your audience, and using the leverage of some kind of media, some kind of celebrity that you can say, hey, have you read this book or have you watched this documentary, and incorporate that into your marketing somehow. That is also a brilliant thing to do, because sometimes you can relate to someone a lot easier if you talk about something that's on common ground, right? And not just talking about the weather, but saying things like, especially on a level of like books. And obviously what people are doing now is, watching a lot of series, things like that, and using that to get a connection with another person, right? So this is something that one of my friends incorporates in paid advertising, which I thought was really cool. And it's just using the celebrity hack to find that common ground, okay? So very, very quickly, hope you liked that mini training. I just wanted to introduce you to a new Passive Profits laser coaching program that I just established. It's really, really cool for both you and me, because it's one-to-one laser coaching, and you get a full year of unlimited 15-minute calls. And the reason why I really like this 15-minute thing and not an hour or 45 minutes is because it's laser. Like, you ask a question, I tell you what to do, and you even get homework so you can take action. And it's not like this long drawn out thing where at the end of it, you're exhausted, you can't do anything else. I'm exhausted, I can't do anything else. It's like 15 minutes, get it done, and the next session you book when you actually complete your homework. It is absolutely brilliant. I've already had some people in this, they're loving this. And you also get unlimited email support in between the calls, like if you need help with your homework or something like that. I love the homework part because you actually show me what you do and you take action, and there's nothing better than that. Taking action is the ultimate guide to success, right? This works out to be less than $84 a month if you go to debdrum.com/laser coaching. You will get more information about that. But in a nutshell, this is what it is. And you get that one-to-one experience for an entire year with me. And I'm so, so excited to be working more one-on-one with people in a very realistic manner. Yeah, that link is Deb Drum. Actually, I'm going to go and put it in the chat right now for those of you who want to jump on this. debdrum.com/laser coaching. Cool. All right. Wow. 20 minutes on the dot right now. Whew. So now it's time to take some questions because the mini training section of this is over. Let's see. Sorry, Kimberly. She's having no audio. Pam, I'd love you to do this too. Paul says, where do you hide the replays? The replays are on YouTube. Every Friday, I send out the previous one. They're also on my blog at debbiedrum.com, and they're also on Instagram now. Not all of them are on Instagram because they just started doing that, but most of them are, all of them are on YouTube. They're all edited though. So they're like maybe like 10 to 12 minutes and less than 10 minutes on Instagram, because on IGTV, you can only have less than 10 minutes for your IGTV. So we have to edit these down, which is, if you want to see the really, really concise ones, then you can go there and check it out. Frank says, loving the hacks. Nice. Which hack? If you're on the replay, even if you're here live, please share with me what hack you liked the best. See, we have the incomplete hack, the really caring hack, and the celebrity hack. Let me know. Yeah, check out the replay, Dave. Sure. The really caring hack. Okay, good. Yeah. Just make sure that you're also, remember on the PS, he's always selling on the PS, okay? He's giving valuable content throughout the entire email and always selling on the PS. So don't forget that, okay? Just make sure. You're really caring, but you're also really selling. All right, cool. John says, likes the incomplete hack. Yeah, actually the incomplete hack is my favorite one because I do a lot of video and I really like that model to get new subscribers, of course. Great. All right. Well, that is it for our 20 minutes for today. Thank you so much. If you want more information about the new Passive Profits Laser Coaching, it's at debdrum.com/laser coaching, or you can hit up my support desk, help@debbiedrum.com, if you have any specific questions. But it's very straightforward. It's one-to-one coaching. It's laser coaching, targeted coaching for 15 minutes, unlimited. All you need to do before you book your next appointment, your next 15-minute call, is do your homework, and I support you in between that as well. So if you have any questions, I will answer them to help you get to the next step and complete your homework so that we can talk again for 15 minutes. So getting it done and getting you to take action, that's what this is all about. Thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you on the next live. Actually, Melanie, I don't know what you're asking. What video do I use? Like for what? The coaching or for? I'm not sure what you're referring to there. So let me know for coaching. Oh, for Zoom. That's another thing I forgot to say. All the calls are recorded as well. We use Zoom, and you get the recordings for each one. So I will write that here before we go ahead and edit the videos, okay? All right, thank you, everyone. I will see you next time on the live session, Passive Income with Content. Bye-bye.